2019 was a successful year for OMV in a challenging market environment. And now, some highlights presented by OMV employees.
The energy market in Asia is vibrant and offers a number of growth opportunities in both upstream and downstream. To capture the opportunities in upstream, OMV established Asia Pacific as a new core region. Sapporo OMV, a strategic partnership between OMV and Sapporo Energy, enables us to capitalize on Malaysia's growing market. With the start of production from Larak gas field in December of 2019, Sapporo OMV reached a major milestone in strengthening its presence in the Malaysian market. Following the full ramp-up of the first phase of SK408 comprising of Gorik, Larak and Bakom field, Sapporo OMV's production is expected to increase to more than 30,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day. My name is Mamdou Badawi and I'm looking forward to this additional production which will further strengthen the gas focus in our production portfolio.
The way we live today is unthinkable without energy. And in future, this energy will need to have even lower CO2 emissions. Gas has a key role to play here. Natural gas on the road can reduce CO2 by 10 to 20%, and it can do so immediately. That is also true for heavy traffic, an area where gas clearly trumps the alternatives. To ensure that we have sufficient energy with minimal greenhouse emissions, we will have to use gas in many different applications. For example, we can produce hydrogen from natural gas without polluting the atmosphere with any extra carbon dioxide. And hydrogen happens to be the basis for a range of industrial applications. Power-to-gas technology also allows hydrogen to be produced from green electricity, and the gas can be stored underground. This makes it possible to store any surplus electricity. My name is Michael Wolter, and these and many other applications convince that gas is part of the solution to the most pressing energy issues we face today.
Climate change is a global challenge, a challenge that OMV is meeting head-on as an international oil and gas company. OMV provides people with the energy they need in their everyday lives. We at OMV will remain a reliable energy supplier in the future, also supplying low carbon and even carbon-free energy. This is why we have founded a dedicated department called New Energy Solutions. Our mission is to evaluate new technologies and assess whether they can be applied at OMV. We are looking at topics like hydrogen, plastics recycling and biomethane. I'm Angelika Zarter-Klick, and together with my team I'm working on new business models for OMV with low or zero CO2 emissions.
And now, let's take a closer look at the figures. OMV achieved a strong operating result of 3.5 billion euros. The financial performance in Upstream decreased in 2019, mainly due to higher depreciation following the acquisitions in New Zealand, the United Arab Emirates, and Malaysia, as well as lower realized oil and gas prices. However, oil and gas production reached a new record high. This was mainly due to the contribution from New Zealand, the United Arab Emirates, and Malaysia. At the same time, we were able to reduce production costs for the 5th year in a row. The operating result in Downstream performed well, driven by strong commercial and retail operations. However, the Downstream refining margin decreased year on year, mainly because of lower light distillate margins. The refining utilization rate of the refineries was exceptional at 97%, and total refined product sales also increased. Gas sales rose by 20% in 2019, mainly due to higher market share in Germany and the Netherlands. In contrast, the gas operating result declined, largely because of a weaker power result. OMV's strong cash flow management is reflected in the slight increase in cash flow from operating activities without net working capital effects. We again deliver on our progressive dividend policy and increase our dividend per share, reaching a new record high for OMV. The OMV Result 2019 emphasizes the strategic target of profitable growth along the value chain.